Hello and welcome. My name is Amanda, and today I have with you my plan with me for the week of May 28th through June 3rd. And this week I am using the Full Bloom kit from Creating & Co. I've already put down my date dots for the week. I just think this is a perfect kit to use for the last week of May. Because for me, June is kind of like the start of summer already, so these bring in the bright sunshiny colors, but also focus a lot on like the hummingbirds and flowers and bloom and those sorts of things. So I'm really excited to use this kit. This is going to be another kind of busy week for me. I've got I have my third term ending and my fourth term beginning. So that'll be really exciting. I'm gonna pull you down. I'm also filming at my desk in my office versus on my ottoman because it's kind of a gray day today. And I didn't want like the lighting to be too shadowy or yellow. So yeah, we're just kind of improvising. So I'm gonna start as always by putting down the washi. And I think it goes this way, not this way. So today as I'm filming, it is Friday the 25th. I got off work 2 hours early. We closed the US offices 2 hours early today because Monday is Memorial Day. So we usually try to leave early the Friday before a long weekend. And I was going to come home and take my pre-assessment just to see what areas I need to study because I do have my microeconomics test scheduled for this Sunday. But because it was so hectic, just kind of, since we won't be open on Monday, our workload was heavier today to account for that day we're missing. So I decided on my way home from work that rather than sitting down to stare at my computer and take a pre-assessment right when I got home, I would just lay down some stickers and do, I guess, a little bit of sticker therapy. And then after this, I can see if I feel up for taking my pre-assessment or if I just want to do house chores and save my pre-assessment for tomorrow. I mean, there's honestly no point in me taking it if I'm not feeling 100% good and ready to take it. Because then I'm just not going to focus on it anyway. So kind of playing it by ear for right now. We'll see what I choose to do. But right now this sounded like the most fun, so that's why I'm laying down stickers. I'm nervous, but I'm also really excited for Sunday. I just want to get my tests done so that I can have my term. I mean, technically my term ends on the 31st, but if I get my tests done on Sunday and passed on Sunday, then I'll have completed all the courses I needed to in my term to still be have satisfactory academic progress. Even if I didn't pass my test on Sunday and I had to go into my next term, I would still be okay. but I really want just a fresh start. I'm trying to squeeze at least one more course into next term. That way I can have one less term. So if I can, I would need to squeeze one extra course into each of my next 3 terms, and then I only have 3 terms left. So that is the goal. All right, so let's look at the full boxes. I'm going to use the quote box for my thankful thought box up here. So I'm going to lay that down and then look at what I have left. It always helps me visualize the stickers a lot better when I do it that way. But yeah, I mean, if I do, when I pass my test on Monday, or excuse me, Sunday, then I'll have kind of extra days to start working on next term. And I think my first course for next term is business law. That sounds about right. So last week I put my full boxes in the middle, which I did really like. I don't like staggering them, but I kind of almost feel like I want to go back to putting them on top just to separate the patterns. Hold on while I think about this for a moment. Okay, I'm going to do another week where I put the full boxes in the middle boxes because the following week after this is the readathon in Creating & Co., the summer relaxathon, and I don't have like full boxes for that. I'm not entirely sure yet how I'm going to plan my week, but I think I'm gonna put my full boxes at the top. So just to not have the same redundant thing week after week. And I did really like how this turned out last week. I just really loved last week's kit though. And it's actually, I mean, by the time this video goes up, it will be discontinued from Creating & Co. But I have a lot of pieces left, and since I plan to move to a traveler's notebook for next year, I'm going to just buy the full boxes and a couple other items, pieces of the kit, so I kind of have a full kit again. I'm gonna also lay down my to-do headers before I flip. So I'm gonna do that with her Vintage Soul kit and her Garden Gnomes kit. And then I'll have 2 spring kits ready to go for my traveler's notebook next year. Which, by the way, I've been thinking about it since I decided to move to a traveler's notebook. And the reason I want to switch, I do like the Erin Condren, but it's got some pages I don't really use. And I also have a bullet journal. So a traveler's notebook kind of mixes, or I can make it mix to be what my Erin Condren and my bullet journal are right now. And I like having just one thing to look at and update. So that's my reasoning for going to a traveler's notebook. But I'm debating on whether I want to sew my own cover or buy. So if you have any favorites for places to buy, I am looking for vegan only options, so I will not be purchasing like a Foxy Fix because they are made from leather. So if you have any suggestions, please let me know down below. I've been looking a little bit on Etsy just to kind of gauge prices and what's out there. But I would love to hear recommendations. I'm not too picky on what the material is, because if I make it, it's gonna obviously be cloth. If I buy it though, I don't necessarily want a cloth one. I think I want like a vegan leather, or I've even found like cork options, which seems really interesting. So again, if you've got any vegan favorites, please do let me know. Alrighty, so that is my to-do checklists all laid down. And now to figure out what I'm going to do for my boxes. I think I want to use these two on the weekend. Let's see. Yeah, so the weekend banner is a yellow, and I think it would stand out really well against that gray versus putting it over the top of something a little more busy. My other option was to do that, but I think that would get in the way of the little hummingbird. Okay, so let's see. I think I'll put a busy one on top of this yellow. I gotta look at something again really fast. Okay, let me put down the two weekend boxes. They're kind of flipped. Yeah, that's how I want it to be. Okay. I think I want to put the other busy one here. And then I'm going to open this up to get a better idea. Let's see. I think I would like these two better if, since the hummingbird's wing is cut off, if they were side by side like this instead. Or do I want, I think that would look cute. I think, oh. I'm pretty sure my camera just rattled, so you guys will probably have heard that. And at first I thought it was my dog maybe dropping his dog toy on the window in the living room because it's the same wall that my desk is on. But I think it was just my neighbor closing his truck door. Then we'll do this. And then we'll do these flowers. I think that'll be good. That's just a lot of gray. But that's okay. So the one box I have left is this little heart flower wreath with the hummingbird. But I'll just hang on to him for something. Alright, so now I'm gonna lay down today headers up top here. And then we can get into the weekly plans. One second, my dog's barking. I'm trying to get better at laying down stickers without flipping my planner. That way it can stay the right direction for you guys a lot more often. So this weekend, being a long weekend, we have the kiddo. So he and Skylar will probably be home around 4:30. Tomorrow, the kiddo, and I both have an eye appointment. I am finally going to have a contact lens fitting. And he's getting his eyes checked for the very first time. He's been telling us that for a while now that he can't see. So we were kind of waiting to hear if his mom was taking him in to get his eyes checked, and she hasn't yet. So we're just we made an appointment for him. And we'll see how his little eyes actually are, and whether we need to get him glasses or not. I mean, I hope not, but if he's saying he can't see, then he probably really can't see. So we're doing that tomorrow afternoon, and we have plans to go to Costco to pick up toothbrush heads because we have the Oral-B electric toothbrushes. So we need to get a couple of those because those are on coupon right now. They also have high-waisted skinny jeans. I think they're Jessica Simpson brand that I want to look at because last weekend when Skylar's parents were in town, I finally decided to invest in a crop top. I actually bought 2 crop tops. So I need something to go with those. All right, so I was debating whether or not to mark my day off before I laid down my exercise and Instagram and YouTube stuff. So as Paige's kits have changed, this is now an add-on page. The habit trackers are on a different page in her new format. So I haven't been buying these add-on pages, and I haven't been buying the full Ombre Heart checklist boxes either. And I haven't yet used her new kit format, but I'm finding that I'm really only using these stickers because I have them, but I actually kind of don't like tracking my YouTube videos and Instagram pictures this way. But I'm going to keep doing it for the time being, just because I have the stickers. More that I don't like, I guess, tracking Instagram, because I was trying to post to Instagram once a day. I don't know, but if I don't have anything to post, or if I don't feel like posting anything, there's no sense in just kind of taking a meh picture just to make it work. Those are going down crooked. Alright, it's time for me to flip my planner. This isn't working like I want it to. So I'll be excited once I switch to her new kits and don't have these stickers to use anymore. And there's another thing for me with like the Erin Condren and the bullet journal. I mark when I film, edit, and upload my YouTube videos in my bullet journal. So it's a little pointless for me to have it in two spots. And there's just more information in my bullet journal. Okay, so I'm still running. This week I've got 3 miles on Monday and Wednesday and 5 miles on Friday. My best friend is doing so well with her training. She's up to running 7 miles straight without walking. I'm so proud of her. She's so cool. And then here's me, who's run walking 3 miles. I could probably run 3 miles if I wanted to, but I have been trying to be lazy and fall off the treadmill bandwagon. Not bandwagon, but trying to fall off my running schedule for no real reason other than I just have not been feeling like waking up in the morning and getting my butt in gear. I also bought new running shoes and I think I need to return them. I tried just walking in them last week. I think I tried them out twice on the treadmill last week and they hurt the alright, so my camera needed a little bit of a break and shut off on me, but basically I finished laying down my exercise, Instagram, and YouTube stickers for the week, and then I put down these foiled icon stickers from the Create 365 exercise big sticker book. So now I'm going to start laying down my plans. So on Monday I have a day off and it's a friend's birthday. So I think what I'm going to do is use some washi and quarter boxes to separate. Yeah, I think that'll be the best for me. So my camera also cut off when I was talking about my running shoes. I got running shoes from this running store across the bridge, and I've tried them out twice now, but they're starting to hurt the outsides of my feet. And the first time I tried them, I just tried walking in them to break them in. So I think I might have to return them. They're Nikes. That's what I've been running in for the longest time. Here, pause in my story. I think I'm going to use an appointment label to say it's my day off, and use a quarter box to mark my friend's birthday. So I think I want a green appointment label and a pink quarter box. Yeah, so I've always had Nikes as running shoes, and I'm not sure if it's just the style. But they're hurting my feet, so I think there's a 30-day return policy on these shoes. You can test them out, run in them, do what you need to do to see if they're going to work for you. But yeah, I think I am going to end up returning them just because they're hurting my feet quite a bit. I think I might try to flip, goodness gracious, I don't want to have to pull up stickers. I'm going to use some undo. and make it so the thicker washi's in the middle. So when I was at the running store, I tried on both a pair of Nikes and a pair of Brooks, and the Nikes felt like my former running shoes. I've been using the Nike Free Run probably threes for quite some time now. So when I was walking in them in the store and testing them out, they felt the most like my old shoes. But my old shoes are pretty well broken in by this point. So I might go back and get the Brooks. I might shop around at a couple other running stores. I don't know, just to see what else is out there and to make sure I'm getting something that's really good for my feet. And especially because like I'm running a 10K and a half marathon this year, so I need really good running shoes that will work for those distances. All right, so for the day off, I don't really have anything to mark the day off. So I'm gonna wait on that for just a little bit. But for the birthday, there are balloons, and I'm gonna put down the balloons. Okay, and then Tuesday, the only thing I have to remember to do is put out the garbage can. So I've got some extra stickers from past kits. I like to Frankenstein my kits together, or like my miscellaneous stickers together. So down in the to-do list, I'm just gonna put a little garbage bag. Wednesday is payday and my violin lesson. So I think I'm gonna do, let's see. I think I want to do, I always do an appointment label for my violin lesson. And then I think I'm gonna maybe just do a quarter box for my payday, that thing. Sorry, I'm a little slow right now. While my camera was cooling down, I decided to take a quick nap. And so my brain is still waking up. Alright, so I'm just gonna basically mimic what I did on Monday. But I gotta lift this sticker because I messed it up. I gotta go back to flipping my planner. There we go. Okay, and then I'm gonna do my quarter box first. And then I'm really struggling putting down these stickers. Okay, and then I think I want the pink appointment label. Alright, so for payday, I'm going to use the Happy Payday Oscar. Put him over here. And then for my violin lesson, I'll use the treble clef. Oh no, I'm gonna rip it. I'm gonna toss the sticker. Actually, no, I can make it work. It's just not really going to stick at the bottom there, but we'll live. Alright, so sorry, Skylar's texting me dinner questions. So then to mark term 4 ending, I think I'm gonna put down a quarter box or a half box. Where do I keep putting my stickers? There. All right, so Thursday, what box do I want to use? I'm leaning towards this one, but it's the same pattern as that. I'll just use a plain one. No. I am going to use this one. All right. And then I'll use this piece of washi, and then I can put the box more on the sticker. Actually, let's use the big chunk of washi, because this is the only thing I have for Thursday. Alright, and then I'm not entirely sure what sticker I want to use to mark my term ending, whether it's the Happy Calculator on this freebie, or if I want to use a Happy Olivia. I think I'll use a Happy Olivia. Okay, and then for Friday, one of my to-dos is to give Ronan flea meds. So I think I might put a little paw print over a checklist, or I've got my term 5 starts, he needs flea meds, and it's my Aunt Anne's birthday. Yeah, so I think I will put a paw print over the to-do list. These paw prints are from Station Stickers, and this is the green colorway, and it's silver foil. Okay, that's cute. That works for me. All right, so then I want to do another quarter box for my aunt's birthday, and I also want to do another half box to mark the start of term 5, whatever term I'm on now. I can't keep up, you guys. I'm going to use the washi that matches this box. Okay, so I will do I'm gonna do a yeah, okay. I'm going to put this half box over here. It doesn't really bother me that there's two right by each other, and then to break up the pattern, I'll put a quarter box. So I put a half box there, and now I'm going to put a quarter box. And I think, what does there need to be more of in this spread? I kind of am leaning towards the pink. I think that'll stand out the best against pink or yellow. I'm going to go with yellow. Okay, so I have this little planner from the Creating & Co., one of my Creating & Co. freebies, that I'm going to use to mark the start of the new term. Okay, that's not going to work, so we're just going to leave it how I started laying it down. And then I also am going to use a sticker from another freebie. This is from Joyful Planner, and I'm going to use this little happy birthday quote bubble so that I remember to get on Facebook and wish my aunt a happy birthday. And then we don't have anything planned for Saturday and Sunday. Let me check my calendar really fast on my phone. Nope. Nothing then. Alright, so I'm going to clean up my stickers really fast, and then we can move on to the sidebar. I realized that I forgot to lay down my weekend banner, so I just put that down, and then the little sticker on the top of Friday to mark Creating & Co. new releases. So now onto the weekend banner, and I do have to flip this around so that I can get this somewhat straight. I'm going to mark habits. I was starting to think, because I just mark what units I complete throughout the week. In my bullet journal, I do mark the hours that I spend studying, but I was thinking that I should start tracking it in here as well. So I'm gonna start marking down the days that I study. So I'm going to use the yellow habit tracker for my water, and then the green habit tracker for studying. Okay, and then goals is going to be next. Oops, it's a little too far over. So I've got goals, and then I'm going to use the last ombre heart checklist. This is going down crooked. I don't want it that noticeable though. That's not terrible. And then I've been marking odds and ends instead of to clean. I mean, I don't really notice what the header is. It's just nice to have it separated. So I am going to go back to clean for this week and put down the Monday through Sunday ombre checklist. Alright, so that fills up the sidebar a lot better, having that extra habit tracker down. And now I basically just need to fill things in. So yeah, let me put down this little laundry basket on my to clean list. And I think that's it. I might put in deco here in a little bit, but for right now I'm just going to fill this out. Alright, so this is what my plans are looking like right now. I think I am going to put in just a little bit of deco all over the place, just to fill stuff in. I'm gonna put one of these, I think these are water droplets. I'm gonna put one, or maybe it's a blueberry. I don't know, I always thought it was water. So I'm going to put one up there. I always watch, I know Kirsten over at Kirsten Michelle, she puts deco. She doesn't use date covers though very often, but she always puts deco at the top and it looks really cute. So I am kind of trying to mimic that. a little bit. I mean, I really don't use deco as much as I could, just because I don't want it to look super cluttery, but I think what Kirsten does is really cute. So a little bit is hanging off the edge, and I'll just end up trimming it a little bit when I'm done laying this stuff down. Just a couple more pieces. Do another leaf. And then I might put some over under the May as well. Why not fill it up, right? I think that's pretty good. So I'm going to trim off the stuff hanging off the top really fast. Alright, so there we have it. That is my week all filled in and laid out for right now. I'll know what goals I have for the week once I pass my test this Sunday. And then once I know kind of more what plans are for Thursday, Saturday, and Sunday, I'll have those filled in. But I really love how this spread turned out. I think it's perfect for this last week of June or last week of May and beginning of June. And I'm really excited to see what it looks like filled in the rest of the way. So I will leave my referral link for the Creating & Co. shop down below. If you make a purchase using my referral link, you get a $5 shop credit, and so do I. And I'll also leave links for any other shops I used in here down below as well. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will chat with you down in the comments until my next one. Bye!